Higher, higher.
So hey, what's up? Just got back from the gym. The clip that you just saw, that was from yesterday, and I tried to go to the same place again, but the football team was practicing there, which is fine. So I went to another gym location that we have on our campus. But as far as my room, this is what I have. Got to clean this up a little bit. And as far as having videos being done and content and stuff, I think I'm kind of prepared for that. But other than that, really, just got back, worked out for about maybe 45 or 50 minutes. And, probably, oh yeah, I got the closet right there, a few of the kicks. But, other than that, I mean, I'm about to shower. If anybody who does know, and that is a Naruto fan, they have the Shinobi Strikers demo out today, so I'm probably gonna play that for about 2 hours. I'm sorry, I'm a Naruto fan. I have to play it. I have to. But other than that, really, whew. I mean, I'll get back to it after I take my shower. They'll take about maybe 20 minutes. Yep. 20 minutes, and then I'll go over a few more of the things that I have going on today. And I will also be going over something a subscriber commented on one of my videos, which I will address in a bit too. So yeah, just give me about like maybe 20 minutes. That's like maybe 2 seconds for you guys. Yeah, so that definitely wasn't 20 minutes. I think like 6 hours has passed since then, maybe more. It's like 9:27 at night, I don't know. But what I've done like in between that time, I had a meeting at 12 o'clock with a district manager. He works for a company here in the city that my college is in. We just kind of met over, lunch and coffee and just, really just networking and just building a connection. As you progress further through this life, you definitely come to realize that it's not as much about what you know, but it's a matter of who you know. So, did that, spoke with him for about maybe 2 hours. Came back, really just gearing myself, getting ready. My classes start tomorrow. First one is at 9:30, and as far as content goes for that, pretty much I'm going to the gym again in the morning. Pretty much gonna do that every day, and I think one of the good things about me actually, videoing like my process of how I do things and how I go about it, at least doing what I can as far as getting like that captured. It really keeps me in line with myself too, because if I skip, I'm definitely gonna know it. So definitely not gonna do that. Just kind of have my routine. And think yesterday, good news, I got my job at the country club. So I kind of called it a little bit. I said that that's the place I would want to work more than anything, and I got it. I start there Friday or Saturday, either one's my choice. I just go in, start training, and then I'll get right into it pretty much. And I'll have like something more dedicated to actually talking about that and what I'll be doing, what are my thoughts about working at a country club, all that good jazz. And one of the things I definitely wanted to address was something that a subscriber said. He commented it on one of my videos, the last one when I was breaking down the PGA Tour, and was talking about pretty much just trusting your process, all that good stuff. And what he said is that he said that I want the 2016 Nick back in 2015. And what he means by that is, honestly, that was just like, it was the pinnacle of my time on YouTube, where I didn't have to equate much time to anything, and then I could also use all that time that I had available to just grinding, pumping out videos, and it was fantastic. I loved every second of it. But pretty much to answer, give my response to that, it's I'm kind of just on my path right now. Like things, things are happening in my life. I'm reaching that point, finishing up college, where I make that leap from, like young adult into just adulthood. And then, I pretty much I'm done with the vacation that many people, classify college and starting my life. And I feel like that there's just a lot of things I can do, and that I, like, why not attack that? And as far as 2016 2015 Nick, like the new me is still the real me. Don't get it twisted. It's my path of where I'm currently at right now and what I have to do. And while I don't have the amount of time that I used to be able to equate to the style of videos I was able to make, the things I was able to make videos on, it's not here at this time. I mean, I could do that, but then I would, sacrifice everything that like I've worked up to this point to do. And I mean, I don't know, I came here because I felt there was a better like direction for my future as far as honing skills, knowledge, and actually preparing myself for the next 5 years down the line. And honestly, if we're gonna be completely like on the topic, if my content is really that good, and if I'm really that talented at what I do and what I was able to do, then there should be no problem with me, coming back to making those style of videos in like the next 10 months to a year, like if I'm actually that good. Like, obviously you guys watching and whoever else stumbles across my videos, you'll be the judge of that. But if I'm that good, then there really shouldn't be any problem. But this is just kind of the path I'm at now. There's a lot of people who probably don't want to see that. That's not what they subscribe for. That's fine. But one of the good things I like about things like this and just YouTube in general is that it's like a catalog of just everything I've done since I was in high school. Like, I started this channel when I was in my sophomore year, and just seeing how I've came back from that point. Imagine when I'm like 50 and I look back on that, like it's the things like that that just get my brain running and moving. And I really like things like that. But as far as 2015 2016 Nick, like I said, the new me is still the real me. Don't get it twisted. And obviously, if there's something that like I truly feel like confident and self-righteous about, that like I want to talk about, like I obviously will make a video on that too. And kind of, I guess, the style that that sub or anyone else who has watched for up till now likes. Like, obviously if Drake releases an album, even though I missed More Life and Scorpion, I'm gonna make something on that. And honestly, I wish I kind of went this route a little bit when I first came to college, but there was just a lot of things that like I haven't experienced yet. There was a lot of environments that I actually have never been in, and it was just all new, and just kind of getting soaked into the atmosphere and just like for what it was. And now I'm at the point where it's like, yeah, I think I got it all now. And I don't know, I think it's really good. And I think the things that I'm doing and what I'm trying to accomplish and do as far as myself and the position I'm trying to place myself in, I always find myself someone who's really relatable to people. Like I honestly think I am. And, even just to the slightest bit, you probably think I've never had to deal with something you dealt with, but I probably had to deal with it just slightly, ever so slightly, just a little bit, so I can still relate. And I feel like that there's a lot of other people that are in my position right now, who probably also going through it, and I'm not really someone who can, tell people or teach people things per se, but I've always been that person who's always like, as far as me being a leader, it's kind of always my actions that people look to more versus like what I say. And that, that's honestly it. And obviously, what I'm doing, it could probably be a beacon or a light of hope, or some kind of spark of inspiration that's for someone out there that's watching. And obviously, for everyone who has watched and has continued to watch, you guys are amazing. Trust me, like, don't ever forget that. But it's just kind of the path I'm on right now, man. It's I feel great about it. Like I'm so happy that I'm getting like 90 or 100 views or so on videos, because it's like almost like I'm starting over, and it's I don't know, I like it. That's pretty much how I started in high school. Like, I love starting from practically zero almost, but it's not even zero, because even those people who still watch, those people matter just as much, and I care a lot about those who are watching. But as far as the future, the meeting that I had with the district manager today, I will have content going up maybe by the end of tonight or in the morning, as far as how it went. Literally had like 7 minutes of just good stuff, and then I don't know why, just random numbers, they just start calling your phone, and then literally, I don't know, it's just been happening to me a lot lately, and then they called when I was actually doing something that, it was bad. So it got cut short. I'll obviously address that in audio content, and as far as like what I'll be doing, my classes start tomorrow, just kind of tracking out my day, what I have to do. Probably whenever I go to study, if I don't know, it's just so much, so many good things that I feel that like I can just start doing, and I think it's good that I'm just able to kind of document like all of that, and it also keeps me in line too. If I ever kind of fall astray, I can just look back and be like, I did say that, and gotta follow to it. So it keeps me good too. It's just as much about me, than it is for those who are watching, obviously. Because I have to be happy and like, good within myself in order for me to share whatever I have to the world for watching. And that's honestly it, And like always, like I'm pretty much done. And it's not gonna be the last time you see me or anything like that. So until next time, deuces, stay easy, and you also, keep working hard out there. Follow your dreams and goals.